much.
It's the first shooter I've seen in a while, PC shooter, that's made me want
to upgrade.
No, not necessarily even to upgrade, but to play a shooter on PC again. Like even Quake Wars, I mean, I could do without it.
Yeah,
I'd like to try it, but I mean, whereas
I guess
Call of Duty 4, I can see myself.
Quake Wars is based
I can see
on,
myself spending a lot of time playing Call of Duty 4.
I guess Quake Wars is based on one of the games I played a lot of, like overall, like
Quake.
No,
sorry.
Wolfenstein
3D.
Because I played not 3D, just Wolfenstein, Return to Castle Wolfenstein, I should say.
Yeah.
Because I played a ton of that, and then that turned into Wolfenstein Enemy Territory, and now this is Quake Wars Enemy Territory.
Well, same company, isn't it? Splash Damage. Did they do?
No idea. But I played a lot of that game on the original Xbox. It was one of the first. It was the one that came after Ghost Recon that was big. So
yeah, Quake 2 was probably. I bet I probably played more of that game than any other game ever.
Colored lighting.
Yeah.
That was one of the things that made John Romero shit himself, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Well,
holy crap! That light is yellow.
What game? What book was that again? It was called. I always forget the name.
Masters of Doom.
Masters of Doom. Yeah.
I love that book. I
awesome
let
read.
Ryan that book, and I don't. Did he give it back to me?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Well, I haven't looked, so
yeah.
I should probably read that book again.
Yeah, you should.
It was really good.
Yeah, it was.
Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Read it.
We should disagree on this so we can have something to argue about.
It was crap.
No.
Okay.
Interesting insight into their lives. So.
I think that's about it for me. I don't really have a whole lot else to contribute. What about you, Jordan?
I'm mad at Nintendo.
Okay, Jordan's mad at Nintendo. Jordan's mad at the world.
I want to play Resident Evil 4, but I don't want to.
Recently as well, I'm going to sort of wrap this up and come back to the site itself. Go ahead, Jordan.
I think you forgot to mention Soldier of Fortune 3.
Oh, yes. Well, I better mention that. Speaking of, Dustin the other day sent me a story that I posted up on the website that I just couldn't resist posting immediately. And it was, if anybody's listening that listens to last week's podcast, Jordan commented, we were talking about Manhunt and the level of violence and so on and so forth. And we referenced Soldier of Fortune 2 specifically. And Jordan, I think, mentioned that, fortuitously that that he could never foresee another Soldier of Fortune game coming out with because of the violence
graphics,
and things
level
like
of graphics right now would be too extreme.
Exactly, and wouldn't you know it? Like within a week, Activision announced that there would be a new Soldier of Fortune. As Dustin actually even put it on the in the story, it says this one's actually despite Jordan. For those of you who listened to last week's podcast, many heard Jordan say something to the effect of there not being the possibility of Soldier of Fortune to come with that level of violence. Well, Activision must have heard him because today they acknowledged and validated a rumor that there is an upcoming Soldier of Fortune game title. So there will be a new Soldier of Fortune game, and
tone down.
And what's really ironic is I can't believe Activision waited until we mentioned it to I didn't know they were such fans. Yeah, that was nice of them. Let's we should start talking about Tony Hawk and
get this, there's going to be a new Tony Hawk game. Can you believe it? Oh, you know what I hear? I hear after Madden 08 there's going to be Madden 09.
Get out.
Yeah, rumor is.
Crazy.
And rumor is it's coming out for PS3 and Xbox 360.
And what about PSP and DS
and everything else
PC and like any other? Does it come out? Can I get it for the Neo Geo? No, or
Virtual Boy.
The Gizmondo? Can I get it for the Gizmondo?
That'd be funny if you could.
Yeah, it would be. It would be really funny.
For all 10 people who actually own one, because that's about how many actually exist.
I was going to wrap things up by mentioning again the site. If anybody has found this podcast via some other source or anything like that, you can visit the website at www.hackmystuff.com, where we've got, of course, news and articles pertaining to modifying and altering firmware on various devices, as well as gaming news and videos and forums with help files and downloads. We've got all kinds of stuff. So, as I always say, if you need anything, let me know, PM me. I'll see what I can do about getting appropriate files posted. Anything that you need. Take 30 seconds, register. It's absolutely free. Then you can get in on the forums and, start debating with the rest of us and grabbing torrents and posting torrent files and all that fun stuff. But until next week, go ahead.
We just start getting some advertising going on.
Yeah, exactly. Stop making some money doing
maybe
this.
We could just quit our jobs.
Exactly. Yeah, if anybody wants to sponsor us, let us know.
Yeah.
Until next week.
Man, I love Nintendo. I will completely change my view, Nintendo. All it takes is a couple dollars.
And I'm going to agree with Jordan.
And that never happened.
All right. Later.
Need a better ending.
Oh, I don't know what to say.